Good afternoon, Psychic Guys. I hope you're all well. I am back again, and I am in my kitchen instead of my office. I'm sorry, but when I have the boys home, unless they're sleeping, it's a lot easier for me. So please ignore my background, or hopefully it's not too noisy, but I am back today with a bonus, okay? This is for anybody who's not in communication, who is in separation, okay? I'm going to do another one a different way, but this one is, why is he not communicating? I'm sorry, he or she, depending on who's watching, whether you be he or she, feel free to flip the script, of course. Please remember that this is a general read. It is for the collective. It may not resonate with everybody. Okay, so this is, why is he or she not communicating and what's going on, okay? So I asked, why is he not communicating? What's going on? Two of Swords reversed, okay? So what I'm hearing is that the reason he or she is not communicating so far is that he or she is in the middle of some pretty hard heart decisions, okay? Feels like some of it is when it comes to you. Possibly other things, though, going on in this person's life that they have to make a heart over mind decision when it comes to your connection. So that is what they're in the process of, as well as the Eight of Swords. So the Eight of Swords is nothing but pain, anxiety, worry, stress. But this is something that I explain that you put yourself in, okay? And you can take yourself out of just as easily. So your connection is also in a lot of worry and stress, okay? When it comes to this connection and issues in life. So they're very unbalanced. They're very stressed. They have a lot of anxiety and worry, okay? This is fear-based negative only, okay? It only exists because they have put themselves here. Because as you can see, there's a bubble that here, it's a she, but he or she are in, and there's swords below. Okay, this bubble could be popped at any time. So all they need to do is balance, face their fears, release them, okay? Excuse me, and they will no longer be feeling that way. Followed by the Fool reversed, okay? So they're also not starting anything new right now. Although they do want a new beginning with you, I feel like they do want communication. And in fact, the next card speaks of it. And so does the next message. But they're really not starting anything new. Okay? Page of Cups. They're wanting to. They want a brand new beginning with you. They do want communication. They're planning on moving forward. They are planning on speaking, but at the current moment, they're just not doing anything but dealing with pain, stress, worry, anxiety, also heart over mind decisions, okay? Wow, the sun just went down. It's kind of really light. And then I asked why, like, okay, I see why they're not communicating, but I asked for other cards surrounding it. I have the Page of Swords, so they're all in their head. Okay, they're all up in their head about this, the connection, what to do, how to do it, if they should do it. Okay, but they're also going through a tower moment. Everything coming tumbling down. It feels like their belief system in what a relationship should be, possibly in what their life should be, actually, is all crumbling down right now. It's going to be rebuilt again, because I feel like this person really needs to adapt to some new ideals, okay, instead of their old ways, old thoughts. And they're going through a lot of changes. Like I said, they're making a lot of heart over mind decisions. Some of them are just in life, but others have to do with you in this connection and whether it's possible. So it's creating a lot of change. A lot of change, okay? Feels like it's kind of like almost putting them in shock mode, dealing with it. The Star. There's a lot of healing going on, though. A lot of healing as well. And they do have a lot of hope and faith in this connection, okay? That the two of you will communicate again and come back together. Judgment reversed. It feels like what I'm hearing is they're not ready to admit the truth. They're not fully ready to admit their faults here on why this connection stopped or why there's no communication and there's separation, okay? Feels like deep down they know it's their fault, but they're not ready to admit that, okay? Not even really to themselves. Before I get to the outcome, I totally forgot to go over the main energies. Whoops. Sorry about that. I'm kind of like super hyper and I just jumped into this read. I apologize. I generally do this first. I'm going to do the main overall energies and then I will do the outcome. Main overall energies, the Queen of Coins or Pentacles reversed. Feeling very unstable. Like I said, because there's a lot going on emotionally, this person is very in a lot of anxiety, worry, and fear. It's fear-based negative, so they're feeling very ungrounded and unstable. The Moon, a lot of confusion, okay? A lot of confusion in their minds. Nine of Cups reversed, unhappy. Very unhappy without you. Very unhappy to be not communicating. They miss you. They miss your voice. They miss talking to you and spending time with you, okay? Nine of Wands. Weirdly, though, they feel like they've put a lot of effort here. You see that he or she, it's a he, but it doesn't matter. He or she is holding that last wand and the Nine of Wands. He or she is really just contemplating, look, I made all this effort. You know, do I really want to make more or is it my turn kind of thing? All right. But I still have the Page of Wands upright. So even though he or she is contemplating, like feeling like they already made all this effort, they did their part, it still feels that the Page of Wands, it's in baby phases, but he or she is going to come forward with some sort of action. It feels like it's communication. They are going to communicate, okay? In the outcome, it's not bad. In the outcome, I have the Six of Swords reversed, okay? So he or she that you're in separation with, they've done some resting, rejuvenating. It's reversed because it's over now. They're now ready to stand up, okay, and actually take action when it comes to the two of you and communication. I have the Hanged Man. They've also withdrawn with inside. In the outcome, it looks like they're releasing the fears and anxieties, balancing out, seeking guidance from outside, but also from within, okay? On what to do and how to do it, what they truly want. And it moves towards the Ace of Swords. It's out of just the thought process and it's into communication. Like I said, there is going to be communication. So for this, you're in separation and there's no communication. It's coming. Okay, it is a victory. Ace of Swords, for sure. When your connection comes out of this resting, okay, and transition, seeks outside guidance as well as draws within for guidance, it's going to start the communication process that you have not had, okay? And it ends with the Sun. The best, next to the Nine of Cups, it's the best card of the deck, okay? The Sun will shine again. It's an all happy outcome. You will finally get that communication, okay? Now, I chose to do this a little differently. I'm doing the John Holland Spirit Messages. This is just a little advice. This is for Again, this is he or she, whomever is, whichever one of you is waiting for this communication because you're in separation, and even the one that is creating the separation and non-communication, okay? Divine guidance, cleanse. Your body, mind, and soul are urging you to take time out for some much needed cleansing. Just as you wash your car, clean the house, or tidy your office, your body also needs care and attention. It's time for some spiritual, emotional, and physical cleansing, you guys. You both need this, okay? And then you will balance and not feel the Seven of Swords anymore. Second, breathe. The breath is the vital bridge between your body and soul. It's the connection between the inside and outside, connecting you to the universe, spirit, and divine source. The breath permeates your entire being with prana, which is the same life-giving force that nourishes everything in the universe. So Spirit is saying, take a minute, back it up, and just take a breath. Breathe, okay? Breathe through this. And last but not least, trust. Beautiful messages. While your logical mind is distracting or dictating a supposedly clear direction, your soul's inner guidance is urging you to follow an alternative path. The logical path may be one that you consider safe and more familiar, but you could be missing out on boundless opportunities and so much more. So Spirit wants you to realize and trust, okay? There is more than just the logical solutions. Sorry about the glare. There's also divine, okay? Very beautiful guidance for both of you. That is what I have. Please keep in mind, though, again, what I'm picking up on is this. The two of you have been in separation with non-communication, and it feels like for a while, okay, or a bit, but it's coming. It really is coming. I have clear victory and communication in your outcome and a happy outcome. So remain positive, okay? Trust the journey. Communication's on its way. So I hope that you all enjoyed this. I'll be back with a different type. It's going to be like 3 piles, and you pick which pile when it comes to communication and whether or not it's going to happen. So there will be 3 different scenarios for you to pick from, depending on which one you're drawn to. In the meantime, as always, if you'd like to schedule a private paid read, please message me. I'd love to schedule you. All of my information, as I always speak of, is under at least every other video. Until next time, love and light. Namaste.